Elon Musk worries over Tesla control against activists. Elon Musk continues to raise concerns over his control of Tesla as its CEO and one of its founders, as activist shareholders seem to be a viable threat to the company in his eyes. Musk has voiced concerns over voting control of Tesla and the possibility of him being ousted by shareholders who do not necessarily have the company's future in mind. Instead, they could be looking to oust Musk because of his political beliefs or because of his vast wealth. We saw an example of that as shareholders voted on two separate occasions to award Musk a 2018 compensation package that was earned as Tesla met various growth goals through the CEO's leadership, despite shareholders voting to award Musk with the compensation package on two separate occasions, once in 2018 and again in 2024. Delaware Chancery Court Judge Kathleen McCormick denied the CEO the money both times. At one time, she called it an unfathomable sum. Musk's current stake in Tesla stands at 12.8%, but he has an option to purchase 304 million shares, which, if exercised after taxes, he says, would bump his voting control up about 4%. However, this is not enough of a stake in the company, as he believes a roughly 25% ownership stake would be enough to be influential, but not so much that I can't be overturned, he said in January 2024. I am uncomfortable growing Tesla to be a leader in AI robotics without having 25% voting control, enough to be influential, but not so much that I can't be overturned. Unless that is the case, I would prefer to build products outside of Tesla. You don't seem to understand. Musk's concerns were echoed in another X post from Thursday, where he confirmed he has no current personal loans against Tesla stock, and he reiterated his concerns of being ousted from the company by those he has referred to in the past as activist shareholders. Elon Musk explains why he wants 25% voting share at Tesla. I just want to be an effective steward of very powerful technology, the CEO said during the company's earnings call in late July. That is a major concern for me, as I've mentioned in the past. I hope that is addressed at the upcoming shareholders meeting. But yeah, it is a big deal. I want to find that I've got so little control that I can easily be ousted by activist shareholders after having built this army of humanoid robots. I think my control over Tesla should be enough to ensure that it goes in a good direction, but not so much control that I can't be thrown out if I go crazy. The X post from Thursday said, just FYI, I don't have personal loans at this time against Tesla stock. Also, the taxes on the options are 45%, so net gain in voting control is more like 4%. It is worrying, in that I don't want to build millions of robots and then potentially be ousted by activists, and there is a concern that Musk could eventually put his money where his mouth is. And if politicians and judges are able to limit his ownership stake, as they've been able to do with his pay package, he could eventually leave the company. The company's shareholders voted overwhelmingly to approve Musk's pay package. A vast majority of those who voted to get Musk paid still want him to be running Tesla's day-to-day operations. Without his guidance, the company could face a major restructuring and would have a vastly new look and thesis. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at teslarati.